with Charles Davis. As always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. He's going to look deep for more. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
He's going to look deep for more. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Tariq Woolen picks it, and the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared, but I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And it's intercepted. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess. That allows for extra yardage on the return.
Second and 9 now. Open man downfield is Rice. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one good for 26 and a first down. So the first catch for Jerry Rice, always fun to talk about. His career stats, Charles, they're so good. He leads in so many categories that we can't even get to them all.
Yeah, what do they say? He combines ridiculous statistical supremacy with crazy longevity. How about this? Most receptions, yards, touchdowns, just to name a few of the accolades along the way.
Second and 1. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. It's caught. Reception by Holmes. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll send the tight end in motion. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
Let's go, Carmichael. Work.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They take
Good
over
count.
here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5.
But why is it? Why are they playing like this, bro?
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. Play action. Now Jackson. He's going to look deep down the field. He's got a man complete.
What a catch, Calvin. Calvin, what a catch. Calvin, what a catch. But that's baffling. It's baffling. Let's go. Look at that catch, Calvin. Over two people.
So forget about being backed up. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way across midfield. To throw is Jackson. And the throw
I should put my feet.
here
I'm
is
just gonna
caught,
feet
but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jackson. They're looking for
Lamar.
him, but it's intercepted. And his guys
Lamar.
will take over at the 25-yard
Lamar.
line. So consecutive interceptions
Bruh.
here early on in this one.
Lamar, you better throw right to him.
Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching the
Get back to Reed.
coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an
Bruh.
advantage. We know that. Can one of
No
them
way,
play
bruh.
and take control of this game?
Bro, that's a dot. I don't give a damn. I'm going back to the same play.
2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He'll
Pick.
air
Tariq,
this one
pick.
out from Mims. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Tariq Woolen picks it, and he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
All right, I'm stop playing, bro, because this shit crazy, bro. Like,
That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can
I
shake
can't,
this
bro.
off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree because
You listen.
one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
That one goes for 24 yards.
Lamar overthrew him, bro. That is crazy. Run.
1st and 10, it's Patterson. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, a run with Patterson.
Oh, no, I got outside. I ain't gonna lie. I got outside.
A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped it. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he's going to get the 1st down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless 1st half. Here we go now on 1st and goal. They go play action with Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone.
Fucking run.
Brings up 2nd down.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
on 2nd and goal. Jackson is going to flip one out here to his running back. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd and goal. Jackson dancing to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Lamar Jackson.
I'll trash you like I did you in fucking what's it, head-to-head.
Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
You completely get trashed, bruh. Like, get ass.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send.
You get trashed. Like, no bullshit. If I play serious, bruh.
Bruh. The 13. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
You get dog walked.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Go Russo. Go Russo.
That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down.
Go Russo.
That was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Please throw it.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Oh, that's a committed.
That's
a committed to it.
3 yards out, and the Shamrocks are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Folk connects on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
No way Sherman got burned like that, bro. He covered 3 shade, bro.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose. Jackson's throw complete there to Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. That is caught by Lamb. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. In the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Again, Jackson rolling to his left. That is caught. It's Calvin Johnson. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Thomas. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So not quite a first and goal just yet as they come up now second and inches. Forced out to his left. And it's caught. Touchdown. Logan Thomas as the first half is winding down. And these guys have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. In motion left is Rice. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Holmes has got it complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll throw now on the final play. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Taking it about the 1. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This offense set to begin the third quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to do,
how they helping my run like this?
Certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box, establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced. Either throw it or run it and try and win this ball game.
A gain of 13, it's a first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield who can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Patterson running between the tackles, and it's been like this all night.
It's crazy. Our run is boxed.
They stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. After the loss, they'll come up second and 13. Here's Jackson. He finds his man, complete. That's Flowers. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Jackson looking to throw on third. Got a man, it's Patterson, complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 18 yards and a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. The officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Jackson. He gets it to Thomas. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
On third down, Jackson. There again is Thomas. They've gone to him a lot. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Well, he does have one touchdown in the game already, and while this one won't go for 6, it's enough to get him first and goal. But you and I both know he's going to be a little upset he didn't cross the goal line for a second time in this one.
Might want the ball here on the next play. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. Second and goal now. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. Play action. It's Jackson. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 6 yards away.
What a play, Lamar. What a play, Lamar.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Evan McPherson has this one teed up, and off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll run with a former Viking, Cordero Patterson. And right away, he lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. Able to slither by. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
To put it mildly, that is not the
Crazy.
way anyone wants to start off a game. You fumble on your first offensive snap. But now what you're worried about is, does that linger throughout the game for your guys on offense? And how's the defense going to handle it? Because no one expects to run out on the field on the first play and have to all of a sudden start to play themselves.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Rodgers to the right side and complete to Jefferson. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Sets him up nicely. First and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a first and goal.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. To throw is Rodgers. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. Over the middle, that's taken in by Gronkowski. Touchdown, Vikings. Rob Gronkowski, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They had to fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And he'll be out right at the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. Now it's Jackson. That's complete to Calvin Johnson. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
And that may have been incomplete, but he reminds me so much of when my dad used to take me to the baseball stadium, watch the home run hitters and batting practice. I'll get to the stadium early just to watch this kid throw it. He can throw it out of the stadium.
Toward the sideline. And
catch, Debo.
Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A good
Go,
pickup there,
catch, Debo.
22. Right side run with Patterson. And now they're going to get
The block could have been better. The block could have been better.
George Karlaftis, the man to bring him down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. Touchdown! Calvin Johnson, 25 yards for the touchdown. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Listen.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw pulled in by Gronkowski. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Seven, our score after 1. Working with a 2nd and 4. From midfield, here's Rodgers. That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Rodgers to throw once more. Another completion right back to Patterson. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be second in a couple. Now Rodgers. Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Running the counter, Patterson. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Sam Hubbard that time coming through defensively with reckless abandon. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's second and 12. To throw, it's Rodgers. Finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Rodgers going to try and throw on third down. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown.
Good call.
Rob Gronkowski with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Jackson. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
Throwing is Jackson. Pressure coming from the Vikings.
Got boxed.
Get there and bring it down. That's George Karlaftis who fought his way through the line to bury him.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass
I
rush than that one right there.
don't know how to time do.
Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Okay, I'm going to run this right here. Hope Kyle get open.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. They'll give it to Patterson. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Rodgers.
Oh, I can get that.
And Gronkowski complete. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he can't
I thought it was one right there.
Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. They'll try to run with Patterson.
Oh, Jordan.
seconds of the first half. And the Vikings would extend their lead here just before halftime.
It's come back to be real.
Up and good, and it's now 21-7. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee. And
he go Peavens over it. He's a touchdown. He go Peavens.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. That is caught. It's Calvin Johnson. And we're going to get a timeout. With 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL.
He got it. It's crazy getting a Hicks did first play. It's crazy.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our
What was top three? What was top three?
Certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken at the 15, a short kick. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's 2nd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Throwing is Wilson. Here's Johnson with a reception. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. They go play action now. Wilson escaping the pressure right. Looking long for Thomas. And this is caught. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
I knew it was going that play, too.
Logan Thomas, 63 yards. And the Giants march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Extra point try good by Gano.
My turn. Let's see.
Makes the score 7-0.
He's got to go 3.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And able to get this out to the 25. Jefferson to start the drive. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Well, if you look where that play starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
Play action. Now Jackson. He finds his man complete. That's Flowers. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Trying to lay one up deep. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
To throw again on second down, Jackson.
Oh, what a pick.
Picked up by Fabian Moreau.
What a pick. I ain't gonna lie. Thought that shit was sweet.
But when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
The tackle there by Richard Sherman.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Running again with Barkley on second down. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Fourth down, here's Wilson. Off to Thomas on the left side. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on fourth down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense, they can't. It's caught at the 10. And finally,
I'm getting hold. I see it now.
Inside the 10 to the 7.
I see it now. It's crazy. You can hold.
They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here. As that will take. Now from the 9, here's second and goal. Now Wilson. And it's caught. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Gano the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Boxed.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. A throw there,
what?
But that's going to wind up incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. but sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one, weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I can't, bro.
2 drives won't tell the story
I
of this
can't,
game,
bro.
but you
There's
absolutely
no
have to
way.
like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to
There's
allow
no
this
way.
offense to get on track in this one.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is it.
You got it, bro. Yeah, I'm like 1 for 2. Crazy. Keep running it, though.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. A quick throw complete to Washington. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Off the RPO, he completes it. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
What?
Now this one to his tight end on the
in.
right side. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
But watch me on these tight ends, bro.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They get this out left, and it's caught. Touchdown. Rob Gronkowski.
Can't stop it.
A 2-yard touchdown grab. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. Quick throw complete, and that is going to be caught.
How you stop that?
And it moves the lead to 8-0. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
How do you stop that, bro? We're an RPO.
At the 23, and a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Beginning on the ground with Patterson. He'll get a yard. That's all as they get him down at the 28. Here's 2nd and 9. Just a yard on that last run. Here's Jackson. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They go play action now. Jackson. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Jackson. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
It's crazy. What a dog.
To throw again is Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
He's in the house.
Offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here.
I want to call timeout. No. GD out the middle.
Remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. To throw is Jackson. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. It'll go as a loss of 8 and a tough result there on 1st and goal. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Jackson. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And yep, indeed, the flag is out.
Bro, that was on me. What? Fuck. No, I don't get it.
Could very well doom this drive. We'll see. They'll try again here, 3rd and goal. Jackson.
I'm going to take 3. Okay.
Got a man. It's Patterson complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Cheetah.
There certainly was a lot going on that play. Every option in the end zone covered. No place to go with the ball. Had to swing it out to the back. A good job running and getting him tackled in the open field.
So we had the touchdown and 2-point conversion to start the game. At least they're able to come back and get 3 on the board for their opening drive.
Yeah, and most coaches will always say, just give me something on the opening drive. Anything you can put up on the board, you feel better about things. And in this case, I like the fact that they resisted the urge to try and match them big, because just get the points on the board. You're okay, even though they put 8 on you to begin with.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it, and that will force a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He finds his man, complete. It's Flowers. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. 2 minutes to play in the first half of an 8-3 game. From the 3, 2nd and a yard. straight ahead, Patterson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Jackson now. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown! C.D. Lamb from 6 yards away. And his guys have taken the lead. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And he puts it through. It's a 10-8 game now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it. But I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now the pressure back on their offense to pick themselves up, and they gave the touchdown that was just given up.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And this one will be returned to...
Yeah, I saw. Run these TVPs real quick.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Montana going right to the air. He's got his running back, LaDainian Tomlinson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and he's got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? They were able to do that there. Let's pick up on first down. On the move past the 40.
What am I getting hold right now?
Midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
What am I getting hold?
That'll wind up a gain of 12
27 on the catch and run.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. We're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, exactly right. What's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
Well, only 3 plays in here, but really, Charles, a solid start for this offense, and now we'll see if they can continue their mission to end this drive in 6.
And I wonder if their play caller right now is reflecting on that last big play that they've had on this drive. Do you come back with...
And he fires one that's intercepted. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson.
He threw it.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
They might have Calvin.
The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer
I need to get Julius Peppers. Motherfucker expensive, though. I need to.
Takes the field again.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he will find Davis. That's complete. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
He's about to break out.
Let's just make this one simple.
Okay, breakout game.
He was on that play.
And they lost him going to the outside.
Hard to believe because you go through your accounting on each and every defensive snap. Who's got who, what defense you're in. That was totally a blown coverage.
Being chased out left. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
To throw is Montana. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 11 yards for number 11. Joe Montana here going to the air on 1st down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Dwight Clark, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. And they use that height on the outside to get the score.
We've seen the evolution of the wide receivers. They've gotten taller and taller.
Let's go quick.
But they've retained their quickness and their speed. It's a lethal combination.
Always good to have wide receivers with height. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Well, look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
Jackson on 1st down. Throw left side complete. That's Flowers. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short game.
And it'll be intercepted.
He's doing his grabs.
Turnover there as his guys will get the
I can stop on him, though. I know exactly what to do.
Saints are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, your first drive of the first quarter, you get it down.
You're not trying to let me get clip right quick. From the clip, bruh.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They had things going their way.
1st and 10 for Montana and company. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by the veteran Richard Sherman.
And, partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack, because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win.
Boys, the best player, the best defensive player in football.
Every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
Able to hit his target land.
The best defensive player in football.
About the 26-yard line.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play.
He's about to go crazy.
When you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
The 49ers. So I'm helping him out. I'm helping you out.
Play action. Now Jackson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The offense already on the field here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's going to hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. Well, do you want to unpack that one, or do you want me to?
You're the boss.
We get the interception, then really he's just too loose with the football on the return, and he coughs it right back up the other way.
I've seen this happen in an NFL game, and boy, did it cost someone. San Francisco at Atlanta a few seasons ago. Atlanta throws the interception. San Francisco runs it back. Game is salted away.
Got 3 picks.
On the return, Atlanta gets it back, drives down, kicks the game-winning field goal.
About that. And a crazy situation we just saw there. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. This one left side caught by Patterson. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Patterson, he'll try it up the middle. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up 1st and goal.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Jackson to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And the Saints are going to take
Lamar is selling my
possession
shit.
here. It's a touchback.
Lamar is throwing. Lamar, you supposed to leave that inside, bro. Why he threw it to him? I threw that to Calvin.
Not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because
brother.
let's face it, that goes to the goal line if you throw an interception.
It's making you sick.
But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it.
Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. They will look to throw. Montana will get that one to Carter complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup, 1st down New Orleans. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowl cornerback, Richard Sherman.
I'm running the ball. I'm running the ball. I'm running the ball, bro. I'm running the ball.
Coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through the...
I'm running the ball, bro. Why he quit? I threw 4 picks. Why he quit? Literally the worst game I ever played in my life. He quit. Threw 4 picks. Oh. Nah, I'm gonna send Bosa back, bro. I'm gonna send him back. I can get Debo and Freddie for him. I got dev trade with Jamal Adams, X Factor. Who you play? Oh, yeah, 49ers. And Brock Purdy. Oh shit. Here's my S Factor game for Jamal Adams. Alright. Jamar Chase got his shit. Ben got his. I need DeAndre to get his. I don't understand what's going on. They take it too long. Like he should come with his like off the rip. Oh, I got trade offers for who? Oh, Tyler Boyd. Let's see what they looking at. Robert Woods 3rd and the 7th. Ooh, Houston. Okay, you talking my language. He on Houston. Shit, I didn't even know that. I'm taking no picks for Tyler Boyd though. I'm taking that. I'm just gonna cut Robert Woods. I ain't gonna lie. Heavy rain? Oh yeah. Joe Mixon, this is your game right here, big dog. Well, someone got the Ravens. Oh, no, never mind. To that bad. Here go Lamar. Let's go with trust. Big trust.
It's Madden NFL 23.
OBJ. That man's a dog, boy. Oh, yeah, it's 7 minutes. It's fair. So I can stat pad with Joe Burrow.
Strap in. This will be a good one. 2 one-loss teams getting together as they're underway on EA Sports.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Baltimore's offense making its way out for the first time.
Conservative, so Lamar don't run.
A guy who is just so electric under center in his 5th season now, Lamar Jackson.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
The quick feet by Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but not
Lamar just I got spot. Lamar. Oh, bro. When he got out of there, though, I cannot lie.
First carry now for Gus Edwards. And just
this time, Gus
Edwards. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Well, this defense for the Bengals, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. The result, only 3 yards there. And it'll be 4th down.
Oh, I got Justin Tucker. That's money kick right there. That's money.
And wow, this is no ordinary try here.
He missed.
And
That's Justin Tucker, though.
And it bounces away. No
Oh, brother, they selling.
this will remain a scoreless game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit.
All right, go D-Hop. The word.
57, 58 yards. The chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw.
That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. The numbers for Smith a week ago:
10 catches, 86 yards, and a touchdown.
And he's able to pull that last pass in, but this is usually a pretty tough unit to try and maneuver against. They're in the top 10 in the league against the pass, and you and I both know there's not much difference between 1 and 10.
On 2nd and very short.
Burrow, open man is Chase, complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
The Bengals at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
As Jamar Chase picks up a first down here, how about a quick reflection on his debut as a rookie? Set a new rookie receiving record and the Bengals franchise record with 1,455 yards and was 3rd in the league in touchdowns. He became only the 2nd rookie receiver named All-Pro since 1998, joining former LSU teammate Justin Jefferson, who did it in 2020.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. 2nd down and goal. Burrow to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
He dropped it. 20 hop.
On this opening drive, he's caught one of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
So I'll take 3. Fuck it. God damn, man. Pressure coming in.
For the Bengal field goal. McPherson's kick is good.
And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Baltimore set to take over here for their second possession of the game. And they were in field goal range the last time out, but couldn't connect.
And it's early in the game, so
Spy Lamar, Spy.
confidence just goes entirely out of,
Oh, I'm put Spy. Oh, fuck.
But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Hey, middle.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. A gain of 8 on the keeper and a first down.
And they run with Edwards off the option.
And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And this one is incomplete.
Good coverage, Dante Jackson.
Man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these
Box
DBs
OBJ.
tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow.
On the slant, DeAndre Hopkins.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. They're passing here. Joe Burrow.
Quick slant here to Smith.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Now it's Burrow. And he will slide to a stop.
Oh, that shot there. Oh, that's.
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Couple of first
Yeah, dog, though. I'll give it to him.
Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Now it's Burrow. It's caught. Smith. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
So that was a very nice play, Charles, from a very speedy cornerback.
And that is a situation where in a defender's mind, you just have to pick a point on the football field and think to yourself, I'm going to sprint full out and meet him at that point. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but he had to play diagnose perfectly there.
He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. Burrow to his old LSU teammate Chase for a Bengal first.
They'll set up a throw.
Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game, but after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
And Burrow going to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Another good drive, Charles, but it looks like another that might end in a field goal try.
They made some nice plays that give themselves opportunities, but as you noted, another field goal attempt coming up. And that's not how they want to end drives.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown.
Irv Smith Jr., his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead grows to 10-0.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14.
The Ravens offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10.
They'll run with Edwards here to begin the drive.
Go Bosa. Work.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Now Jackson going to run.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this.
Well, Miles Murphy, a bonehead, bro. Stay with Lamar, bro. I got on conservative for a reason, bro.
Jackson gonna give this
God damn. Let's go, Bosa.
They will only muster a yard here to the 30.
Tackling machine.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go.
I'm blitzing. I'm blitzing. I'm blitzing.
Crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line.
Blitzing.
On 2nd down.
Good call, Q. Good call.
And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line.
I'm not ready for that.
It's a loss of a yard. So
Bosa, you already tired, bro.
When a draw works,
Oh,
it can
nah.
be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Now it's Jackson.
Bosa.
This is going to be incomplete.
Bosa. Let's go. Oh, bro, that shit was crazy.
So far in this first half, relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
So here are the Bengals set to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10.
Oh, this not gonna work. This is goddamn. It's a play action pass. Let me see you work. I ain't run the ball yet.
They go play action with Burrow. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it.
Go Jamar.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That goes for a gain of 31.
When teams practice their plays during the week,
I gotta run the ball.
they're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game. And they hit that one there for big yardage.
In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 2nd and 7. Burrow.
Go D-Hop.
Hopkins complete. And he will get enough for a first down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Burrow looking to pass. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
2nd and 10 now. Burrow. Catch is made by Hardman.
It's gonna be cold.
This one inside the 15, just a yard or 2.
Come on, Joe. Get your nut carry, Joe.
A first down there.
I'm gonna run the ball. I'm gonna run the ball, bro.
Now a turn.
Oh, let's go, Joe. Truck. Get off me, Kyle Hamilton. Get off me.
Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And his guys now an extra point.
I don't think I got a pick yet.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that
How you supposed to getting picked? I ain't getting no pick. I'm barely getting sacks. True.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
I have been playing elite quarterback so far. Crazy.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they'll get him down inside.
The worst quarterback I played was Tua, and he had the best game forever. I'm sitting in the house, though. I'm sitting in the house. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Put something on the board before halftime. That would go a long way
See who?
towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is.
I don't give a damn about no Panthers.
The psychology of the game at times, isn't there? How much better
Panthers. Panthers. That's funny, though. That's funny.
With something on the board in a positive fashion,
I ain't worried about nothing.
It's a great opportunity to get that done.
They worry about me.
On 2nd and 10, Jackson.
Oh, they hold Bosa for a sack. Bro, that's Bosa's sack right there.
Caught in between here because
Bruh, they hold him, bruh.
Second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their.
No, you trying to get X Factor.
Just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
The superstar, he's good. Superstar, Billy, right?
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. There's a look at receiver Jamar Chase as the Bengals get set to go on offense. Well, September sure treated him kindly. Now we flip over to October. Any reason to think that those numbers drop, or can he keep the pace up?
Well, he can keep the pace up, but it's going to get a lot more difficult now. To me, it's a lot like baseball, all right? When guys, when they first hit the league, whether it's a pitcher or a hitter, and they go through the league the first time and they're hot, they're going, wow, what a phenom. Then they get tape on them, they get scouting reports, they start to do different things. Let's see if he's going to adapt and expand his game in order to keep up that type of play.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Angelo Jackson forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards.
I'm trying to bob it in the cold, but I can't get no time.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Across the formation,
Come on. Can I call a PH shot? Come on, I'm calling this.
As they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Now Burrow on first down. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he's going to be taken down with the first down.
That's crazy. D-Hop, why you go this way?
Message
Oh, my ball.
Wait, we're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter.
Oh, it's not letting me move. It's tough. You play Cowboys this season? Pause. That's boy.
Welcome back. Halftime.
Boy, you play Cowboys, bro. You gonna be the world hurt, boy. I don't know what to tell you at this point. Well, you got these old line though.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And the Bengal offense ready to go here to start the third quarter. And Charles, they've got the lead.
What, do they got the yards or no?
What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Oh, you sick.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45.
No, you sick for that. You gonna punt the ball and try to get his shit.
First down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. And they go play action now. Burrow got his man complete over the middle. That's Smith. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance.
Yeah.
While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Throwing for Chase on the crosser. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 38-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, you gonna make sure everybody get acrobat on your team.
But a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Completes it to Hardman. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down.
You must be running man or some shit. Must be nice. I can't even run, man. I can. I don't feel like doing that shit. I got speed. I just don't. I don't know. I don't got no slot corner really. It's KTB on camera with Cam Taylor Britt. He can be straight. He can be straight. He can even get aggressive. Miles Murphy's trash. I said cut Trey Henderson, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Fucking trash, bro. Like he had Lamar on one little read option play. All that dude was contained, bro. Motherfucker, he stayed right there, then went inside, bro. Like, bro, there's no way, bro. No way. So for this nigga right here, he getting traded in draft time. Facts.
Just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now
Let's go, Bosa.
They're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right?
Let's go. You can't run with Bosa. You can't run. What y'all doing? I thought this was sweet.
On 2nd and 12, Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Motherfucker Lamar got 13 passing yards in the third quarter. Oh, shit. Got a big one right there. That's Mark Andrews. Oh, let's go this right here.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 43.
Let's go, Bosa. Oh! There's no way he just chucked Bosa like that. He's fucking Gus Edwards.
Throwing is Jackson. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw is Jackson.
He don't deserve it.
And that will be
He don't deserve it. He don't deserve it. I'm playing. He should. Honestly, he should have been had it. I don't see what. See the season he had. They should have been gave it to him. They got to give it the least passing completion rate. Oh, Justin Tucker's missing.
Upright, and it bounces away, no good. And the deficit will stay at 3 scores.
And this is a commentary today.
Trying to pitch this shutout, bro. Lamar is not doing nothing other than running.
Running his guy out there to try a 59-yarder. Here it backfires on him, but as a kicker, you have to
getting rushing yards, right?
they showed in you.
Oh, that's a run? Oh, I still got yards like that. That's crazy. I ran backwards at first.
Too shy of the 30. 45 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but
I don't know why I don't got Jamar in my slot. I'm actually stupid. I ain't gonna lie.
but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just gonna say maybe that gives him a little.
Jamar.
You're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah.
Oh, Joe Shiesty. You gotta make that throw, big dog.
Just hang in there. Just one big carry away.
Joe Shiesty. What we doing, big dog?
That's a good start for him.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete.
That was a touchdown. I don't care, bro. It's crazy. Some D-Hop will be open on his corner route.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They've let these receivers run wild.
If he does something,
For good yardage.
he should be a Bengal. Like, you won't be honest.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Tyus Bowser blowing that play up.
And on 1st and goal, they decided
Should
to
be
throw
should be
for it, but the coverage was excellent. And
should
he
be a
kept
Bengal.
rolling the ball, hoping someone would shake free. Instead,
Ramsey, he knew nothing versus me. I ain't gonna lie.
not even in the red
I
zone.
forgot he was out there.
After the sack on 1st down, Burrow.
I forgot he was out there on the field, but
Touchdown Bengals. Mecole Hardman,
he made no impact.
23 yards for the touchdown.
But Tua,
Bengals have
bruh,
opened the lead up to
he played better than Aaron Rodgers.
extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead
Ravens
grows
getting
even
dogged,
larger
boy. It's
here in the
31 zip.
quarter. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it
What was
up
overall?
past the 30. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. But we haven't exactly been treated.
He was just an 81. That's crazy. I'll never suspect that. But he's like an 85.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Jackson on 1st down. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
I saw order more. I was in all the stores.
On 2nd down, it's Edwards. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Back now in Baltimore. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Jackson now. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 35. Now Jackson. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. 1st and 10 right at the 20.
Off the option, here's Edwards.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Again, it's Edwards. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line.
Oh, Gus Edwards going crazy now.
50 yards rushing forward the ball game now and 14 carries. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Edwards. Touchdown.
You gotta let him score that? You guys got no fight, bro. What we doing on the line, bro? Say O-line.
And he's got it as the score's now 31-7. So that drive consumes 9 plays all total. And it was polished off by the
Broken ribs. Nice. Logan Wilson. Everybody getting hurt, bro. This is crazy. He didn't even do none of that play. I'm taking a shot right here.
They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Now it's Burrow. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Tyus Bowser able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Now that after the sack,
This should be Jamar right here. Should be Jamar.
Plan for 2nd and 23. From the shotgun.
Can I get time? Can I get time? Joe Shiesty, made the throw, bro. These are dots.
But they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
On 3rd down, Mixon. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals triumph, but it doesn't work out. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jackson, and a little floater there is incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase.
And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're passing here, Joe Burrow, and give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
McPherson down for the extra point.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From the 10. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. And Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. A partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw complete there to Bateman.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. From the gun, it's Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end, Andrews. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 46 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. This is caught. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead's down to 24. So still lots of work left to do. But here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Got a man open. It's Chase. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
Well, this D, particularly the secondary, has been picked apart at points here tonight. They finally, though, get to the quarterback in a pick.
And we know this about him. He loves night games, loves the spotlight, loves being the center of attention. I will bet you that he ran off the field almost chuckling to himself. They finally got one. They finally got me.
Over the middle, complete. It's Flowers. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. To throw again is Jackson. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Hey, middle.
Jackson. And that is incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker. And a timeout comes in. The whistle's blown with 3 seconds remaining.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he's able to get this one
38-14.
So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And they were buoyed, Charles.